You're both drained, but you don't have to fight over who's worse off. I am Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. Have you ever found yourself in this type of scenario where you just feel like you're just exhausted coming in the door from work, or you're burned out? You've done a number of things around the house, and it's one thing after the other. In this episode, I'm going to be speaking to She's Tired Too. 3 ways to lead without competing in pain. Before I get into that, though, I want to invite you to subscribe. If you're not already doing that, become one of my subscribers. It's awesome. It's a wonderful journey that we're on, and I love being able to support men in many different places in their lives. And if you've already seen me in various different videos that I've done, I absolutely love that. So, let's get into it here. Drop the scoreboard. This isn't a suffering contest. You ever know when you get into that type of argument, you really just feel like, oh my gosh, we're keeping tally of every little fact, every little detail, and getting lost in the minutia. And you're just tired. You're exhausted. You've lost it. You're in the weeds somewhere. My recommendation is to remember that you are leading this, and it is up to you, my man, to lead you and your wife out of this. It is one of those moments where it is okay to surrender, because what it signals is that you are safe and you are reliable and you are supportive. And in moments when she's tired and you are too, the best thing that could happen to you is that you get to this wonderful, loving moment where you understand one another and you get it. You're both tired. It's not a jousting or a gladiator round. See her exhaustion without negating yours. This can both be tired and tender. Yes. It can be hard to discern what that looks like sometimes. I get it. I really do. There are moments when I feel like I really want to be loved and served. And in those moments, I get lost as well, thinking, well, I'm not being loved here. I'm not being seen here in this moment where I'm tired and exhausted. I just don't want to do much more. But guess what? It feels so much better to me to be able to just be there for my wife in those moments where she's just as exhausted, because what it means is that we can do it as a team, and then we can get things accomplished much quicker and better and efficiently. And it's the teamwork that makes the dream work. Serve without self-destructing. Leadership doesn't mean losing yourself. It could mean just letting go of the notion that you've got to be the one that is the one that gets the edge, or she's not listening, obviously, because she doesn't want me to lead. She's picking apart my things. That's not the case. It might look like that if you're tired and exhausted. It might look like you're being pulled apart, but I can assure you the story is different. And it's much easier to allow yourself some grace, some patience, and some love in those moments where you just feel like, man, this isn't working the way I wanted it to. The situation isn't even getting any better. Yeah, because you're contributing to that situation. I find myself in some of these situations myself, and I realize in those moments that I am a contributor to this demise at times. What I want you to do now, though, is I want you to comment serving with strength. Serving with strength. If you're choosing love without losing your center, your calm. And it's okay. It's okay to be vulnerable in those moments where you go, I'm exhausted. I'm really having a tough time getting through this, but I'm going to slog away at this, honey, because I really believe that if we do this together, it's going to mean something far more outstanding than it would just having you do it. And then me yielding or me saying that it's okay, like we can do your thing is okay. It's all right to be able to do that. All right. Now, I trust that this resonated on some level, and I feel like there is at least one of you or more out there that want to talk about something even more profound. And I would love to know that you are being supported. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and I want you to book that 30-minute complimentary call. Why? Because it could be a life-changing moment where you get to talk to a coach and just hear what that feels like, to be able to be heard, to be able to be respected, and maybe to bounce a few moments off or a few questions in moments. All right. Thank you for watching. Let's do this.